Presentation Skills Part 2, Lesson number 9, Focus on Positive Thoughts. Now, of course, every single day you're going to have a mixture of positive thoughts and negative thoughts, but you need to make sure that your positive thoughts are the ones that are dominating your mind. And you might be thinking like, oh, I'm coming to do a presentation or talk. What does it matter what I think? It is extremely important what you think about yourself, about your speech. Can you deliver it? That is what's going to come out in your speech, whether you are aware of it or not. So you have to focus on positive thoughts, or what you say. It's not going to come across positive or informative or engaging or interesting to anyone if you're in your mind worrying, oh my gosh, how do I sound? How does my outfit look? Can they see me? Can they hear me? You have to focus on the positive. And before you even go into that talk, you really need to imagine yourself, as I said in part 1 about having a avatar or alter ego that kind of shows you that this is leading a great presentation rather than having all the worries. Think about what you're thinking about when you're talking. Sounds crazy, yeah? But you really got to think, what is it that you're saying? And is it coming from a positive background, what you're saying? Or are you kind of discounting yourself and thinking, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, someone else is on the list that speaks better than me? Who cares? You've been given this time to talk, and you will talk and do the best, the very best that you can do. So tell those negative words to just be quiet, leave the door, go out of the room, and just focus on the great thoughts that you have and the great things you have to offer and the great delivering things that you're going to say. Talking is an intensely personal matter, and it really must come from your heart, because people are not silly if you're making something up off your head or you're just giving something that you've memorized the night before. If that's what you're going to do, you could have just emailed it to people. So really think deeply about what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, who do you need to deliver it to, and what are the thoughts that are going on in your mind when you're talking. And even before you talk, are you encouraging yourself, saying, I can do this, I can do all things? Are you really thinking that, yes, you can do it? And when those negative thoughts come, you need to just calm them down and tell them to be quiet and leave the room, Think of what you have to offer. Think why people should listen to you. Be comfortable inside your mind of what you're going to say. Go over the material. Enjoy it, mull over it, so that you can deliver it like you know it, like you were born talking about, I don't know, neurological science or whatever it is your topic that you got to talk about. So make sure that you master your thoughts. You're never going to, well, if you can get rid of all negative thoughts, that's amazing, but you're never going to get rid of, I think, totally negative thoughts, but you need to work out a way of how to master them so they don't dominate you when you're preparing for a speech, when you're delivering the speech, and even after the speech, when you can kind of think like, oh, they didn't like it, nobody heard me, nobody asked questions, all of those type of stuff. So really just get your 2 hands and squeeze down negative thoughts and allow positive thoughts that you can do this talk. You're chosen for a time such as this. You can do great things. You're a wonderful speaker. You've had training. Obviously, nobody's perfect, but really encourage those positive thoughts that you can do it. Never, ever give up. You can do it. And miracles happen every day, as I've written down on the slide, and it's your attitude that's going to determine your direction and your outcome. If it's negative, you're going to give a negative speech, you're going to have negative responses. So it all starts really from you. So what are you going to do?